this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Ball handed off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize There's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. A play action, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Badgers. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try a pass here. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, hand off inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Graham behind the line. It's Davidson. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be fourth down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to throw. It's Hart. Makes a quick catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That's caught. It's Bush. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's third down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And it's hauled in way downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
It's a quarterback keeper. Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Cruz. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion of the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that previous play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Badgers lining up here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
This time, a completion. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bush. He's in the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Badgers line up with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Hart. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Wisconsin 21, Auburn 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Tackled at the 13. Not a great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. He You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
28, Auburn, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Henderson. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Breaking tackles. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
First down for the offense.
On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking for some space. It's Davis. 6-yard gain sets up the 3rd and 4.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Sticking with the running game. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Offense is stopped.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring it down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Hart. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Hart. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They call the counter run here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Barry Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Fights through a tackle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. They connect for 6.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And now the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Play action here on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Olsen. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it
caught inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Badgers! This offense really clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
42, Auburn, 7.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
To throw, it's Hart. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's looking to throw. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 16, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. In the clear at the 25. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a deep shot to the right. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Acorn, arrow, lasso.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Badgers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation